What is up my fuckers? Welcome to the first installment of Ask Kaylu and Penny. Without further delay, let us begin. I have my hat filled with comments. Let's read some of the dumb ones first. Kate Plus asks, Dear Kaylu and Penny, what are your greatest fears? That's a simple one, pooping out my anus and having the poopy touch my butt.
Kaylu, that's just gross.
Fine then, what's your biggest fear now, Penny?
Well, I don't know. Death?
Penny, everyone is scared of dying, it's human instinct.
It's called death anxiety, Kaylu. It happens to people who are so scared of dying it keeps them up all night.
Okay then, Death Memed asks, how intelligent and beautiful is Boris up close? He is probably one of the most handsome and gorgeous men you'd ever meet. His absolute facial look can give any straight guys the willies. And for Penny, what do you think of Boris?
He's a fine dude, I guess. But I do not really agree with some of his beliefs. Still, he's alright.
Super Yoshi Anthony asks, what's the worst thing that has happened to you? Having to wait for the circus tomorrow. Brady Animate asks, to Kaylu, do you always hate getting grounded and getting abused by your dad? My father is definitely not abusive, I mean, all the stuff I do is deserving of punishments, and besides, I'm a masochist, so I enjoy the unusual disciplines Boris gives me. Kaylu's Animaker Studio asks, what weapon does your dad use on you the most? That's simple, probably
the gun.
And for you, Penny, how have things been with your family, and have you seen your father after what happened?
Well, things with my family have been so much better. My mother can finally show that she loves me, which is always nice. I really don't want to think about my father though. After the entire 15 years of his bad side, I really just want to disassociate with him from now on.
Right, I forgot about the whole trauma thing, let's just move on.
Nah, it's fine, I enjoy a good vent every once in a while. I can accept questions about traumatic experiences.
Well that's great to hear. Next question. David Dumbdown asks, do you like when people call you Kaylu? What the hell are you talking about? Isn't that how you pronounce my name? Alright, this question looks like it's for you, Penny. BFB and Typhoon Update channel asks, is Typhoon Shantou is the most deadliest to Taiwan?
A what?
Actually, let's just skip that one. Okay, for me he asks, which series do you choose? You know what, just fuck it. Radruan 555 asks, out of all the punishments your dad gave you, which one was the worst or most painful in your opinion? I don't really mind the punishments dad gives to me. They can be pretty funny, though any punishment relating to evil Boris is pretty bad. And for Penny, what was your thoughts on Kaylu when you first met him? Did you ever expect you and him becoming BFFs?
Not at all. In fact, I thought he was kind of a doofus at first, constantly hitting on me like a creep, but he now knows that we were only meant to be friends, so he's cool now. Honestly, I think of Kaylu as both an older brother and a younger brother.
Another one for Penny. Porg asks, how do you put up with Kaylu's degenerate antics?
Well, it's still yeah, that's still a work in progress.
Nathan Visvari asks, do you like total drama? You better
Nah.
Elizabeth Ramirez the Zanshi fan asks, how do you feel after your movie? What movie? Boy, if I starred in my own movie I wouldn't even be here right now. I would be living in Hollywood with fame and fortune. And for Penny, do you think that shipping you and Kaylu is okay?
Absolutely not. I mean, pointing out the elephant in the room, I'm 19, he's almost 15, we can't be together, not to mention, but I really hate how people automatically assume that if a boy and a girl are friends, they should be a couple. This is BS. Like, is it law that every girl whose friend is a boy should be their boyfriend? No, and what if I want a girlfriend instead, huh? There shouldn't be rules to your friends, so please, no more weird ass shipping. Me and Kaylu are friends, you creeps,
What a very persuasive rant, Penny.
Sorry if I got a bit carried away there.
Nah, it's fine, you were spitting straight facts. I like that side of you. Ray Cynical asks, is this question anus enough? Very. Solar Baby asks, would you ever attempt to give Bose a punishment day? Yes, I would. Here she comes now. Get over here, you bitch.
I don't get it.
And for Penny, are you related to Kaylu?
No, what gives you that thought?
Here's a question for Penny from Jupiter Offing. They ask, what's the worst show you ever watched?
Probably Secret Mountain Fort Awesome, yeah.
Khalil Johnson asks, how?
Honestly, I don't know how that just happened. Seriously, what?
Usagi X Tsukino asks, thoughts on the Kaylu show intro, the one based off of Space Patrol Lulaco to be specific. I am just very fond of the anime Space Patrol Lulaco, so if you ever wonder why I referenced it in the early intros and my day-to-day life, there is your answer. Teman Nirvana asks, what your opinion on the minorities? The minorities. Moon the Weeaboo asks, how is Energy Drink Girl doing? Well, that is all the time we have for today, and shout out to this weirdo who kept asking probably the worst questions I've ever seen, all in the same comment. And sorry if you were hoping I'd read your comment but didn't. I got way more than I expected, and I only planned to feature 20 commenters, but do not worry, you can still ask a question on this video. I might answer it in the planned part 2.
I just wish we got less weird ones.
Nonsense Penny, the weirder the better. Anyway, see you guys next time. Be sure to give me more comments or I'll cry.